Welcome back everyone to my main No Man's Sky save file. I haven't been on here for a little bit. And as many of you guys are, like, returning to the game, just like me, we got this new Corvette assembly mission. This is one of the biggest updates, I think, that the game has dropped in a while. And of course, as always, it is free. So we're going to be checking it out today. I want to build a Corvette ship. I'm right here on my freighter right now. This is our giant ship, which holds all of our other spaceships, as well as, if you guys don't remember, this giant nip farm, this nightmare that I got going on up here. So in order to get this started, we're gonna have to pick out one of our spaceships and go to a space station. All right, right now, taking a look at the galaxy map, we're in a pirate station or a pirate system. I'm gonna go over a few. Right next to us looks good. And then, oh, okay, pirate ship. Haven't had that in a while. And we have to try to take out these things on the pirate ship. No, I haven't done this in a bit. Hopefully we can do it. And oh, not good. Civilian ship destroyed. This guy's gonna try to get out of here. I don't know. We might be able to stop him. We might not. I think we're a bit too late on it. Oh, wait, maybe not. Almost there. Hey, there we go. Dreadnought defeated. Jeez, man, we took a lot of damage from that. C-tier ships, we do not need to add those to our collection. Let's get out of here finally. We'll go over to the space station. Isn't too far. It's actually crazy. Nobody could come out from the space station to help with that. And taking a look around, I believe we got to go into one of these guys here. So we got the Corvette workshop and the Corvette workshop cache. Let me see. I can either create new modules. Probably want to purchase modules for now. It looks like we can purchase basic modules to begin with, and then there's more advanced things that we can get in time. So I think we're gonna go and purchase some basic modules. We're going to need a cockpit. We're going to need a habitat, of course. Landing gear, we need two of. We need two Titan sublight thrusters, a Medusa class reactor, a photon cannon array, landing bay, and then we can design it. I think I am going to buy the extra things. Like, we got a booster, S-foil, Cowlin, winglet, Athena, and then ducting. And now if I go to create new Corvette, I can pull up everything we have with this. Okay, so landing gear right in the middle. Then we're going to need the habitat. Oh, I backed out of it. Awesome. Sweet. I can resume previous design. That's nice. They thought of me while they added that in, you know? All right, I got our boosters on the side there. And you do the landing thing at the back. Ooh, that's nice, man. That already gives off like kind of like Star Citizen vibes, you know? I can put the cannon right on top. And there's more things I can add. Like I can add a booster. Then I'm adding on these extra parts. I got two cowlings for the front. I think I need to get an extra winglet and then two wings on each side. There we go. I need another ducting outlet, and I could put these guys under here at the front. And then I can add things like windows. Oh, I need silver on me. I didn't bring any. That's all right. And then I definitely have to change up some of these colors. It's looking crazy, man. All right, not so bad. We're getting some blue into it now. Okay, I kind of like this. I think I can finalize. Looking at this, it's a C-class ship. Very basic, but it is worth 44 million. I'm definitely gonna add it to ship collection. There we go. And then let me go to modify. Oh, I guess that's just for adding parts. Okay. So now if I run on up in it, I should be able to build inside of it. All right, we're here. Let's do a mission radar. I gotta bring this guy to our ship. If there's anything I could really use, it's like definitely more space. So I do wonder if I purchase basic modules, like I'll get two more landing gear. Can I use those to trade for advanced modules? Not quite. I got a bolted joint I can trade. So let's get out of here. I'm gonna summon vehicles. Let's summon the end of Yurihamu. Oh, I guess the reason why it's all the way up there is because we can't fly it from out here. So I'll just hop in and then we'll go back to our freighter. All right, sitting down. Let's see, start up the main engine. Oh my God, this thing's got autopilot. Yo, it's like a Tesla. This is crazy. Now, I'm gonna summon Freighter right on over here, and let's bring this guy in to our go and park. Looks like Oh, we're gonna park him on top of a freighter. Okay. And then do we have access to our inventory? We do now. Sweet. So I can put in a mission raider on the wall. I can, oh, a little bed. The living wall, that costs 20 power. Do we have power on the ship? And then I have a button to beam aboard right away. If I operate the hatch, that's what'll bring this down. We're in space now. Holy. Yeah, you weren't able to do this before, but now you can like just go right out into open space and explore. Yeah, that is cool. And there's a lot of stuff we can do with here. We have all of like our decorations and stuff. Like you basically make this into a base, kind of like how we do with the freighter. But the major difference is that we could take this thing like anywhere. The freighter's a bit more difficult, but I can invite my friends into lobbies now. We can go and run missions together all on the same ship. I'm definitely gonna want to make it a bit bigger. Like, unless we all want to share one sleeping spot, you know? Oh, I could do internal stairway. Okay, that's huge. See, so this is good. Like your first spaceship build, your Corvette, if it looks something like mine, you know, don't sweat it. We're gonna use this bad boy to go and find more Corvette pieces, and we're gonna make this place bigger and bigger. That gives us a huge goal now. Put a refiner unit down inside of here in case I need to access that sometime. That's 3 slots. Perfect. All right, let's go into space now. I want to scan some worlds, find the planetary data, see if we can get some Corvette pieces. See, we got lifeless planet over there. Down there, that dark planet. That is a abandoned planet. Let me see quick in photo mode. Ooh, yeah, not bad. The ship looks nice. It can definitely get better. Like, it's a very basic design, but, you know, it could be worse. I feel like it's cool, though. Like, putting it together ourselves, it feels so different than finding a ship in game. I don't know. So I need to try to look which one has salvageable scrap. Right here, the lifeless planet does. So we're gonna go land on here, check it out. And yeah, this is wild. The thought of like my buddies can be in my ship at this time. You know, we could be queuing up, going to do missions. It definitely, I think, makes the game a little bit more multiplayer and co-op friendly. Like, I could go pick up a brand new player and take them anywhere, you know? It's cool. We're gonna initiate landing sequence right here. This place looks insane. Let me check it out. We got very little gravity. Yeah, wow. It's pretty lifeless and barren, dude. Oh, and I have an egg ready to hatch. Where? Probably in like the freighter or one of our storages or something. I don't see an egg of animal anywhere, dude. That's okay. I'm not here for those right now. Let's go into analysis mode. See what we got around here. This is a Sentry saying, what's good, dude? I'm having such fun, Telemon. Not Telemon. Poor Sentry is bound to work the, the area. So I need to do a target sweep. Looks like we turn this way and then somewhere in this general direction. The best way to do this, just punch in and then jetpacking out. Picked a good planet too. On lifeless planets, we can go fast. And it looks like, yeah, wherever I want to go is very far out. Yeah, it's got to be far out here, dude. Oh my God. Okay. Finally, we're a good distance out from it, but that's all right. I'm going to fly over there. Man, with this rate, I could probably fly straight out into space. Like, a jetpack regens faster than it depletes while I'm falling. All right, we've just about made it. Time to see what's popping. I would imagine it's gonna be in the ground. Let me see. Going into here. Yeah, looks like right in the middle. We've got the salvage container with 3 protective casings. So we have to destroy those. 1, 2, 3. And then we can grab that. Nice, okay. Humming reservoir. So while this part is still intact, it is completely non-operational. But that gives us some random attachments for the Corvette. And then the salvage scrap, I believe we can sell. Looks like there's another one not too far away. So I think I want to start working on building our second Corvette ship. Like, our first one's nice, but yeah, that's obviously just the starter one. I feel like if we grab a bunch of parts, then we'll be able to make like whatever we want. And I want a really big Corvette. And here we are, another container. We take the protective casings off, and then there we go. Looks like from that one we got another few different parts. So I'm gonna call our ship back quickly. And yeah, the Corvette, nice. So I see how the landing pads work. They pop out at the bottom here. I like the hatch, man. It does feel so cool compared to just holding E on a ship and popping in. Now, there is a different way to go about for searching for these parts, as running on foot isn't really the most fun thing to do, especially when we have a Corvette. So we're gonna utilize the Corvette to the max. I'm gonna hop in it. I wanna start the main engine, and we're just gonna float up a bit and hover. We're gonna go forward a bit, and then I'm gonna set autopilot to maintain current flight path. Now, when we're going by, we can see if there's any sights that are nearby. Metal fingers, not what we're looking for. I might want to go a bit slower. This is going by really fast. And I can beam down to planet. Whoa. Okay. So when we're hovering, it drops this portal here. That's cool. Okay, that makes it so much different. Like, keep on figuring out new things with the Corvette. So for example, if I want to fish, you know, I can like park my Corvette in the air and easily get back to it. The possibilities, dude, they're adding up. Now I want to head back to the space station and see if we're able to like edit our Corvette now, because we picked up a few different pieces. All right, so we'll leave the Corvette, and oh nice, we're right at the Corvette station. Okay, cool. So I can modify this guy, and pulling up what I got right now. I didn't really find a bunch of things, but if I could make our ship bigger, that would be ideal. So we got cargo spheres. These give us an extra cargo slot. Okay. And then let me see some advanced modules. So there's a lot going on here. Lots of different boosters, cockpits, wings. I think for now, I'll just purchase some basic habitat modules so that we can make it a bit more roomy. Like, I might take away our landing bay for now, and I could put in some more habitats like this. Maybe one on top as well, and it would be cool to have one there. I've got over 400 million units, so I'm ready. I can do as much editing as I want. I'll buy a bunch of these then. All right, now I got some more room. We can add on the extra habitats. I think I'm gonna do one at the very top right there. That'll be like our bedroom, you know? And then that works right there. I've got one of these giant boosters I could slap onto that, plus a couple pyro drive boosters. Those look nice. I think I can move these blue guys a bit back now. Ooh, rounded window up here. Yeah, that'd be cool. And some windows on the inside. How do those look? Yeah, not bad. You can see through. Like, I can go into the camera and just build on the inside of a ship too. Like, this is so good, man. I'm gonna do some paneled windows up here. Put our antennae on, and then I kind of want to move our two turrets right there. And we're gonna use the phase beam array on the top. Nice. And then I think rounded windows going around the middle layer. Oh no, I need to build more glass. What a nightmare. All right, for now, until I build more glass, I'm not gonna add those. Oh, fuel rods. Yeah, let's slap those on top. That'll look cool. And then I'm gonna color up the ship a little bit. Ooh, I can move those wings now as well. See, I'll put those on the side on the second floor. And then I'm gonna move that guy, and that does not fit. I'm just gonna remove the two pieces that are like right there. Move those guys up. Maybe attach these things on the side to something. That'll be good. And then I'm gonna move the other two guns to the back so we don't look so crazy. And this isn't too bad. I gotta do some interior decorating. Let's apply edits. And then now we can start to set this place up a bit. I need some more stairways. I think right here would be best, because then I can do one more and that does not lead to where I need it to go. Let's move this guy over. Even if I build it right there, that don't add up, dude. If I throw this guy over here... Oh, I see why they're not working. It's not... It's not connected, dude. There's just a little space right here. Alright, let's go fix that. I've got to move this box in the middle forward by one. Okay, that should be a bit better. And it looks a bit better, too. Okay, there. So now we go in. We can go upstairs. And, okay, cool. Now all those rooms are connected. Okay, we'll flip this to the other side here. And then on the same spot, just one more to go up to... Doesn't... Never mind. We'll put it in this room. And then booyah. Yeah, I can get into my guy's bedroom. Or bedroom to be. So I want to make our main floor like full of utilities. Fortunately, I can't really stack wall units, as most of these walls have glass panels. Didn't I put extra guys at the side up here? Maybe I could. I feel like that would probably space it a bit more. We're going to move these Titan thrusters, and then I just need 2 big old boxes, some of the habitats. Put one right there and one right there. Apply edits, and let's see. Oh yeah, no, this is a bit better. This is gonna be the crew habitat where the crew can sleep. Got 3 beds for different mofos right here. I'll probably do a paneled window at each side going out. Wait, I can load up my storage on here. Oh wow, this changes everything. Yeah, wow. Okay, there's cargo rack 1. If I access that, I can get all my gray items. Of course, I only have 5 ferrite dust. I have to go grind ferrite dust. I can see if I can buy some metal plating. Plenty of money, might as well check. Oh yeah, they have a lot. Let me just grab a bunch. Over 100 metal plating, I'm good to go, dude. All right, so I'm gonna try to get a spot for each of our storage racks. On the second floor, I've got 5 so far, because then I'll be connected to my main storage. This will basically be like better than the freighter, dude. I don't really need 2 doorways, you know. I can probably get rid of some, like if I put storage rack 6 there and then storage rack 7 on the other side. Won't let me. Okay, I guess this side's blocked off, and this side just has to be blocked off from the inside. Oh, it's probably because the stairs they're in the way. But then I got storage rack 8 and 9. Wow, that's perfect. Now how's power work? That I'm curious about. So I put a planter there. It's just powered. Oh, I placed a placed a planter, just fell through my ship. All right, it's fine. Cool. So we got a little source of carbon there for when mofos are broke. I can make a couple living walls in here. 3 just like that. And then we could grow stuff in these. I want to put a bunch of different plants just so it looks cool. Oh, it fell through again. And then let's see, let's put a little rug down. And then I'd like to get some chairs around like a table. We got a nice round table here. Another chair just like that. And then one on this side. That's in the air. That's chair's floating. Okay, there we go. Fix that. My problem is it's kind of a bit hard to get back here. And you can't really sit in them. They're just for pretend. But you know, it's thought that counts. I can put heads of like bugs that we've killed in the past on a wall. Put one right there. Yeah, this is sick. Okay, cool. Put those up. I think on top we just have the Ice Atlas statue. Yeah, that's cool. I definitely want to pop in a little save point for whenever you got to end the game or get out of here. I'm gonna install a hazard protection unit right here. There we go. A health station would definitely help. Pop that in right there. And yeah, you can run up to it, grab health. You can grab, oh man, you gotta put in ferrite dust for the hazard protection unit. I know what my side goal is gonna be after I'm done getting this ship all put together. I really just want to get my room set up now. Going upstairs, we got our storage sort of like floor, and then up here I can set it up real nice. A fireplace inside because fuck it. Illuminated pots in the corners because they look dope. Of course, we need a proper bed. I'm gonna put that down in the corner over here. I have a little end table beside me, and at the end of the bed is a planetary globe. Cool. I gotta put in a large monitor station. There we go. Looks like we're always up to something, even though we might not be. What is this guy? Pocket reality generator. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's cool. That fits. I love it, man. It is actually nice. Very basic, you know, but just using what I see and using what I think will work. Love to get this monitor set up somewhere. My guy can watch YouTube when he goes to sleep. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna fit, but it's a nice idea, you see. And then I can kind of fit in this ice gex statue. I like that right there. Not bad. All right, I think this is kind of cool. We got the storage. We got the main floor. I'm gonna put down a bubble cluster and a something else to freak out new players. There we go, nice shell. Oh, this is sweet. Everything I unlock in game now, I can like take it with me everywhere, you know? Oh, we can put propaganda on the walls. Oh yeah, there we go. I love it. Nice window out the front, so when people are running around, you know, they get bored, they can look out into space. We got over here where you can look right out onto the side, you know, see what's happening while you're having your little meeting, you know, space is going on outside. All right, I think we're ready to take it on back out. Plop in the seat and then seamlessly get out of here. So I just want to see if I go out and I'm just like exploring space. I'm like, okay, we're going this way. Gotta go talk to the crew. All right, the electric cube is not having a good time. Neither are the bubbles. But that's okay. We can get rid of those for now. Everything else seems to be holding together. And then, yeah, the windows work. This is sweet. Now I want to go into utilities and camera view quick. And okay, now I can see our starship in space. Wow. We max out the FOV and that's sweet. There we go. I mean, obviously it's just kind of like a brick with wings. Now, I can't go to blue systems. I need to get an indium drive and all of that good stuff for the ship, of course. That's sweet. The only downsides is that right now we don't have a lot of great modules on it, but those can come in time. We also have to, of course, build our own parts for it if we want to get better. Like giving it a better pulse engine. Boom. Install that. There we go. It gives us more pulse drive power. There's lots of things to get. Definitely rocket launcher. Very well, much needed. But I think I don't want to go to the space station. I want to call up the anomaly because I feel like it would be pretty straightforward and I got plenty of time to go hunting for parts on this main galaxy or instance. But we've got a new expedition to hop into. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to be hitting Expedition 19 like right after I get this video out, and then hopefully in a few days or so you guys should see that expedition. But man, if there's ever a time to come back to the game, it's now. Like I've said before, it's one of the best like game purchases I think I've made, or that you can make. Right now it's on sale and it's like $30. And even though I haven't played the game in, I think it's been like 6 or 7, maybe even more months, I come back and all my stuff is here. I got all my starships, I got all my creatures, and ready to pick up off again with even more content. You know, looking at my log, over 100 hours on this save file, 200 plus days with all my videos combined, and I still got missions to do. So I'm looking forward to checking out this expedition. Let me know if you guys are too, and what you guys think of this new update. Did it bring you back to the game? Did it re-spark your interest in it? As always though, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.